It's January 4th, 2013. We had a pretty good day today. Put up $200 to see who could get the closest to their world team total or go over it. And here's Chris Goot starting things off pretty good with a 135 snatch. Actually missed James Tatum. He did 135 right before that. And I didn't get it on video. But there's Travis with 137. Travis's total is 320. It's his world team total, whereas these other two guys, Chris Goot and James Tatum, their total is 304. So you can see here James Tatum trying 138 to both go ahead of Travis and make a new PR for himself. It was awful close on that one, but didn't quite make it. Here's Travis with 140, which would put him numerically ahead of the other guys, but again, his total is 16 kilos higher. He does have a big clean and jerk though, so I think he kind of figured if he could stay close in the snatch, he could make it up in the clean and jerk. There's another miss by James, but here's 140 by Chris Goot. This is a pretty good PR for him. And that was a heck of a nice lift. He did make that, I thought, with a little room to spare, actually. He tried 142 after that, but it didn't go. There's Travis with 141. I think psychologically, even though he knew he had the big clean and jerk in reserve, he wanted to snatch more than Chris, being a weight class above him. There's Chris starting off the clean and jerk with 145. Again, at this point, he's got a 5 kilo lead, 140 to 135 on James. So here's James with 150. And James with 155, which he got caught in the bottom on this one, really had to struggle with it. Not a super heavy weight for him, but not a good lift here. He struggled too much in the clean to make the jerk. That is 155 by Chris Goot. And I think at this point, with James missing that one, Chris kind of thought he probably had the money. But as James sometimes does, here he comes back with 161. I don't think anybody was really expecting this after he missed 55, but he stuck that one. So he, at this point, is in the lead. He's thinking he might have $200 in his pocket. But here's Chris with 160. This will be a 300 total for him if he makes it. And he sticks it. That was a good solid lockout. That's a big PR total for him. There's Travis with 160. He was a little slower than the other guys warming up. Now Chris is definitely in the driver's seat there. This is 166. This is what James needs to go ahead. And he actually tried that a couple times. Could not make the clean on 66. Here's 164. This would give Chris 100% of his world team total. I thought that was a nice clean. Locks it, but just can't quite hold it. Might have been a little forward. This is 180 for Travis, and this puts him in the lead. With his 141 snatch, that 180 gives him 321, which is 1 kilo over his total. That forces Chris to go to 165 here to try for 1 kilo over his world team total to give him a 305 total. And by percentages, that would actually beat Travis's 321. And as you can see, doesn't quite have the jerk. And so we get one more try at it, and that is not going. Pretty good effort, though. Got to give him credit for the effort. Well, that was actually a hell of a good day in training. James equaled his total from nationals. Chris got a big PR with 300. But Travis Cooper wins the money with 321. Overall, pretty darn good lifting from the 77s and 85 on the team now. Pretty good day.